What if the biggest story in hip-hop and boxing right now isn't about a championship fight, but about a shocking promise worth $50 million?
And can I say this to the person that's in my DM and say, Rose, you better make better moves and end up like Mayweather? First and foremost, do you actually believe Floyd Mayweather is broke? Do you? Do you? Let me make this clear right now.
Money Mayweather has money problems. He owes the IRS, he owes car dealers, he's pawning jewelry. A guy who's made hundreds of millions of dollars in his career is somehow running out of money. And now he's suing everyone, claiming he's owed money.
Just hours after 50 Cent once again mocked Floyd Mayweather over rumors surrounding his finances, Rick Ross stepped into the spotlight with comments.
I just said this a few times in my DM. Do I believe Mayweather broke? No. No. Please don't listen to the rumors. Lil' bro is worth way more money than you can imagine. Any of your articles, whatever they coming with. That's Ricky Ross. You know, I'm popping money shit, so y'all got a few questions of other people too, but I'm just saying, y'all should stop the nonsense. Big homie got, and not only that, how much paper Mayweather done made, it's how much more money he gon' get. He gon' get. He is still the face of boxing. Talk about it.
Step back in the ring?
I think it got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
Yeah, it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
I know for a fact Floyd Mayweather not broke because Ricky Rose would give and put $50 million up to Floyd Mayweather, $50 million up to Gervonta Davis, a.k.a. Tank, and I would book the Hard Rock Stadium myself. If Mayweather needed that 50, we can make that happen today.
Just Google Floyd's name and the IRS. All the news is out there. He owes jewelers money. There's back paid rent for real estate in New York. It's clear that he is now part of the no money team, which is very ironic.
He owes people lots of money. The IRS just leaned on him again, Fat Joe style, leaned back on him.
That instantly set social media on fire. Instead of laughing at the headlines, Ross defended the undefeated boxing legend and suggested that if Floyd ever needed a major opportunity, putting together $50 million wouldn't be a problem at all. That statement has fans asking one question. Was Rick Ross simply showing loyalty to an old friend, or was he sending a direct message to 50 Cent? As clips, interviews, and reactions spread across Instagram and X, the internet quickly split into two sides. Some believe Floyd's empire is stronger than ever, while others think 50 Cent's constant trolling hints at something happening behind the scenes. So what really sparked this explosive exchange, and why has this old rivalry suddenly become one of the hottest celebrity stories of the week? Let's break down everything that's happened and separate the facts from the rumors. The latest drama involving Rick Ross, Floyd Mayweather, and 50 Cent has once again reminded everyone why these three names can dominate headlines without releasing a song or stepping into a boxing ring. What started as another round of online jokes quickly turned into one of the biggest celebrity conversations of the week, leaving fans wondering whether there's more happening behind the scenes than anyone expected. It all began after social media exploded with renewed discussions about Floyd Mayweather's financial situation. Rumors started circulating across different platforms claiming that the undefeated boxing champion was dealing with lawsuits, unpaid business obligations, and growing financial pressure. As always, those rumors spread faster than verified information, with thousands of users repeating the same claims before any solid facts were established. Whenever Floyd Mayweather's name starts trending for something controversial, people almost expect one person to join the conversation, 50 Cent. Over the years, 50 Cent has built a reputation for turning serious situations into viral moments. Instead of staying quiet, he often responds with sarcasm, jokes, and Instagram posts that instantly become entertainment news. This time was no different. After seeing the latest conversations surrounding Floyd, 50 Cent shared another message that quickly grabbed everyone's attention. The post was filled with his signature humor, suggesting that if Floyd needed money, he could simply ask for help. Within minutes, fans began sharing screenshots across Instagram, X, Facebook, and YouTube, debating whether the rapper was genuinely concerned or simply continuing a rivalry that has lasted for years. For longtime followers of both stars, this wasn't surprising at all. The friendship between Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent was once considered one of the strongest relationships in sports and hip-hop. They appeared together at events, praised each other's success, and even discussed working on business ventures together. At one point, many believed they were building an empire side by side. But as time passed, disagreements slowly pushed them in different directions. Business decisions, public comments, and personal differences eventually turned close friends into public rivals. Since then, nearly every major headline involving one of them has attracted a response from the other. That history is exactly why 50 Cent's latest comments immediately became a trending topic. However, what happened next surprised almost everyone. Instead of joining the jokes or remaining neutral, Rick Ross entered the conversation with a completely different perspective. During a live discussion, Ross dismissed the growing rumors surrounding Floyd's finances and argued that people were far too quick to believe everything they saw online. According to Ross, successful people are often targeted by speculation because negative headlines generate more attention than positive ones. He reminded viewers that Floyd Mayweather spent decades building one of the most successful careers in boxing history. Beyond prize money, Floyd has earned millions through exhibitions, sponsorships, investments, promotions, and global business opportunities. Ross suggested that reducing all of that success to internet rumors simply didn't make sense. Then came the statement that changed the entire conversation. Ross explained that if Floyd ever needed funding for a major opportunity, putting together $50 million wouldn't be difficult. He pointed out that someone with Mayweather's reputation, business connections, and worldwide recognition still has access to enormous financial opportunities that most people can only imagine. That comment instantly became the biggest headline. Some fans viewed it as a powerful show of loyalty between two successful businessmen. Others believed Ross was taking a direct shot at 50 Cent by defending Floyd so publicly. Within hours, social media was flooded with reactions. Supporters of Rick Ross praised him for standing behind someone he considered a friend instead of adding fuel to the controversy. They argued that internet rumors often exaggerate legal disputes and that wealthy celebrities regularly face lawsuits simply because of the size of their business dealings. Critics, however, weren't convinced. Many pointed out that lawsuits and financial disagreements involving celebrities are public records, making it reasonable for fans to ask questions. Others argued that while being wealthy doesn't automatically mean someone is struggling financially, it also doesn't make them immune from business challenges. As the debate continued, one thing became obvious. The conversation was no longer just about Floyd Mayweather. It had evolved into another chapter in the never-ending rivalry involving Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent, and Rick Ross, a rivalry that has entertained fans for years and continues to generate headlines every time their names appear together. With millions of people following every update, every new interview, Instagram post, or live stream only seemed to add another layer to the story. But just when fans thought they understood what was happening, older interviews, forgotten business disagreements, and surprising claims from the past began resurfacing online, giving the entire controversy a brand new twist. And that's where the story becomes even more interesting. As Rick Ross comments continued spreading across social media, fans weren't just talking about the rumored $50 million statement anymore. The discussion quickly shifted towards something much bigger, the complicated history connecting Rick Ross, Floyd Mayweather, and 50 Cent. To understand why this story exploded so fast, you have to look at years of public rivalries, changing friendships, and unforgettable online moments. For many fans, 50 Cent's reaction wasn't surprising. Over the last decade, he has become famous for using Instagram as his favorite battlefield. Whenever a celebrity becomes the center of controversy, 50 often adds his own sarcastic commentary, and those posts regularly become headlines on entertainment websites within hours. Floyd Mayweather has been one of his most frequent targets. Although the two were once close friends, their relationship changed dramatically after disagreements over business opportunities and personal differences. Since then, both have exchanged public jokes, interviews, and indirect comments that have kept fans entertained for years. Because of that history, every time Floyd trends online, many people immediately check 50 Cent's social media to see if he has responded. This latest situation followed the same pattern. After rumors about Floyd's finances began circulating again, 50 Cent posted another message that many people interpreted as classic trolling. Some fans laughed, calling it harmless entertainment, while others believed the rapper was intentionally keeping the rumors alive by adding more attention to them. Then Rick Ross stepped in. Unlike 50 Cent, Ross chose not to joke about the situation. Instead, he questioned why so many people were willing to believe rumors without knowing the full story. He explained that celebrities often become easy targets because sensational headlines spread much faster than verified facts. Ross also reminded viewers of something many people overlook. Floyd Mayweather built one of the most successful careers in boxing history. Even after retiring from professional competition with an undefeated record, he has continued earning money through exhibition bouts, business partnerships, promotional events, and investment opportunities around the world. According to Ross, someone with that level of global recognition still has enormous earning power, regardless of what social media chooses to believe. That perspective immediately divided the internet. One group argued that Ross was simply defending a longtime friend against speculation. They pointed out that wealthy public figures frequently deal with lawsuits or business disputes without those issues defining their overall financial status. Another group remained skeptical. They argued that being famous doesn't automatically protect someone from financial problems. High-profile athletes and entertainers often have expensive lifestyles, multiple businesses, legal obligations, and investments that can create complicated financial situations. From their perspective, asking questions wasn't unfair. It was simply part of following a public story. As opinions clashed online, older interviews involving Floyd and 50 Cent started resurfacing. Fans revisited conversations from years ago where both men discussed their friendship, business disagreements, and different approaches to money. Some clips showed mutual respect from earlier years, while others highlighted the sharp criticism that eventually replaced that friendship. Those older interviews reminded viewers that this rivalry wasn't created overnight. It had been developing for years through business disputes, social media exchanges, and public interviews that slowly pushed both men further apart. Every new controversy simply added another chapter to a story that fans had already been following for a long time. Meanwhile, Rick Ross found himself becoming part of the conversation as well. Ross and 50 Cent have their own history of public feuds dating back many years. From diss records to interviews and online exchanges, both rappers have repeatedly challenged each other in the public eye. Because of that history, some fans believed Ross' defense of Floyd wasn't only about loyalty, it also represented another opportunity to disagree with one of his longtime rivals. Whether that's true or not remains open to interpretation. What is clear is that Ross' comments completely changed the direction of the conversation. Instead of focusing only on Floyd's financial rumors, people began debating loyalty, friendship, business success, and whether internet speculation should be treated as fact. Entertainment pages, reaction channels, and social media creators quickly joined the discussion, each offering their own opinions about who was right. Some believe 50 Cent was simply doing what he has always done, creating viral moments through humor. Others felt Rick Ross deserved credit for reminding people not to confuse speculation with confirmed information. As millions of views continued piling up across different platforms, the debate showed no signs of slowing down. But just when it seemed the conversation had reached its peak, fresh reports and renewed discussions about Floyd Mayweather's business dealings, legal headlines, and future boxing plans began appearing online, giving fans even more reasons to question what might really be happening behind the scenes. And that's where the story takes another unexpected turn. By now, the debate had grown far beyond a single Instagram post or one live stream. What started as another round of celebrity gossip had turned into one of the week's biggest entertainment stories, with millions of fans trying to figure out who was actually telling the truth. On one side, Rick Ross continued standing firmly behind Floyd Mayweather. He insisted that people shouldn't confuse online speculation with reality, and argued that Floyd's name alone still carries enormous value in the sports and business world. According to Ross, someone with Mayweather's reputation can attract major partnerships, high-profile exhibition events, and lucrative business opportunities almost any time. His message was simple: success isn't measured by internet rumors. On the other side, 50 Cent wasn't backing away from his trademark style either. Rather than directly debating Floyd's finances, he continued using humor and sarcasm, allowing fans to draw their own conclusions. That's one reason his posts spread so quickly. Some people viewed them as harmless entertainment, while others believed they were carefully timed to keep Floyd at the center of public attention. As expected, social media became divided. Some users praised Rick Ross for defending someone he considers a friend, arguing that loyalty is rare in the entertainment industry. Others applauded 50 Cent's ability to turn almost any trending topic into a viral moment, saying his jokes are simply part of his online personality. But beyond the memes and comment sections, another important point emerged. Many financial experts have often explained that lawsuits, business disputes, or contract disagreements don't automatically determine someone's overall wealth. High-profile athletes and entertainers frequently face legal challenges simply because they manage multiple companies, investments, endorsements, and partnerships worth millions of dollars. That doesn't automatically prove financial success or financial trouble. It simply shows that major public figures often operate on a completely different business level than most people realize. This is why opinions surrounding Floyd Mayweather continue to differ so dramatically. Supporters point to his undefeated boxing career, global popularity, and years of successful business ventures as evidence that he remains one of the sport's biggest financial success stories. Critics, however, believe that public reports involving lawsuits and business disagreements naturally raise questions that deserve attention. At this point, only those directly involved know the complete picture. Meanwhile, one thing almost everyone agrees on is that the relationships between Floyd Mayweather, Rick Ross, and 50 Cent have become just as fascinating as their individual careers. Their history includes friendships, business conversations, public disagreements, interviews, social media exchanges, and unforgettable viral moments that continue to capture public attention years later. Every time one of them speaks, the others somehow become part of the conversation. That's exactly what happened here. A single rumor led to an Instagram post. The Instagram post led to Rick Ross responding publicly. Ross' response sparked millions of online reactions. Those reactions brought old interviews back into the spotlight. And suddenly, a story that began with financial speculation became another chapter in one of entertainment's longest-running rivalries. Whether Rick Ross' comments were simply about defending Floyd, quietly responding to 50 Cent, or just encouraging fans not to believe every headline, only he truly knows. Likewise, only 50 Cent knows whether his latest post was meant as a joke, subtle criticism, or simply another example of the internet humor that has made his social media so popular. As for Floyd Mayweather, he has repeatedly shown throughout his career that criticism rarely changes his approach. From boxing opponents to online critics, he's built a reputation for letting the public talk while continuing to focus on his own business ventures and future plans. For now, there's still no verified evidence proving many of the dramatic claims circulating across social media. What does exist is a mixture of confirmed public information, personal opinions, online speculation, and years of history between three of the biggest names in sports and hip-hop. That combination is exactly why this story has attracted so much attention. Whether you're convinced by Rick Ross' confidence, entertained by 50 Cent's trolling, or simply curious about what Floyd Mayweather does next, one thing is impossible to ignore. Whenever these three icons become connected to the same headline, the internet watches every move, every interview, and every post. And judging by how quickly this latest controversy spread, it wouldn't be surprising if another unexpected twist is just around the corner. Until then, fans will continue debating. Social media will keep reacting, and the conversation surrounding Rick Ross, Floyd Mayweather, and 50 Cent is almost certain to remain one of the hottest topics in entertainment. So, what's your take on this entire situation? Do you think Rick Ross was right to defend Floyd Mayweather, or do you believe 50 Cent knows something that the public doesn't? Is this just another round of social media trolling, or is there a bigger story unfolding behind the scenes? I'd love to hear your opinion, so drop your thoughts in the comments below because the best discussions always happen there. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more updates on the biggest stories involving 50 Cent, Rick Ross, Floyd Mayweather, and the latest drama from the worlds of hip-hop, boxing, and celebrity news, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next upload. We bring you the hottest trending stories, viral moments, and in-depth analysis as soon as they happen. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.